the final home game of 2024. A year that's not been great for Notts, to be honest. We've played 18 home games in the league this calendar year. We've won 6, drew 4 and lost 8. We've scored 26 and conceded 27. 6 of them 8 losses actually came in the second half of last season. We've only lost 2 at home this season. But then again, you know what? Actually, it feels like ages since I went to the Lane. Obviously our game got postponed against Colchester, but you have to go far as back as Newport. It's almost been a month. It's almost been a month since our last home league game. But it can't get any worse than last weekend. Because that performance at Salford was disgraceful. And actions speak a lot louder than words. You can talk a lot all you like in the pre-match, but if you really do back Stuart, as Didsy says, like Didsy said, he said, you know, the players back Stu. If you say that, put it into action. So we haven't seen enough of it lately. The 2 biggest clubs in the league going head to head. Come on Notts, come on you pies, let's do this. Exactly the same as last week. I think Callum Gordon returning to the bench is the only difference to the whole entire 18. The early signs is Cerullo is actually on the left and Austin is actually on the right, and Crowley has actually spent more time in attacking midfield so far, even though we haven't created anything yet. But Crowley has certainly been further forward than Abbott and Palmer so far. The early signs from our attacking shape, what there is at the minute anyway. But Cerullo is actually playing on the left, and that's incredible. Missed that. It's the first time we've scored at Meadow Lane in the league in almost 2 months. We won back possession in midfield. Crowley with the ball across, Jatta with a tap in. Oh wow. Where's that pressing game? But Didsy with magic in the middle, rolling back the years. The intensity's so much better. We want it so much more. Didsy's on it again. Here he comes. Jatta! What's going on? What in the world is going on? Before I can even report on the second goal, we scored a third. Didsy played it to Crowley. Crowley across us. AJ pulls it back. Didsy was there to put in to score a second. And then, before you even get a chance to talk about it, AJ gets played in with a 3-0 up. Yeah, I know. We were 3-0 up at this stage last season. Put an attacking mid in attacking midfield. Left side of players on the left. Right side of players on the right. But what happens? Where's this intensity and like want for the ball in all game? Where's this intensity? Where's this intent been? Where's the quickness of the passing been? Consistently anyway. I haven't seen us play this well in like a short space of time since September.
A breathtaking 5 minutes or so for sure, but what a difference Dan Crowley makes, you know. Just the way that he controls the game is unbelievable. There are very, very few players at this level that have the ability to do that. He just finds time.
Are you taking the piss? If we do play well, we only play well for 1-0. Bradford have had quite a bit of it, but they've not really done much. Like clear cut chances, I mean, they had one go to the back post, which we defended, we just about dealt with. flat-headed one out for a corner that was going to the back post. Was it Cook or Cavagnon? This is what annoys me. This is the mentality I was on about. The mentality of, being ruthless. Oh, Nicky! First sub beats Lewis McCauley on for Dan Crowley. Been nowhere near. But Cerulo had that chance over the bar. Smoke came crosses this off we have, but nothing much has come of it. I think Maynard's realised. I think I'd better take him off right now before Crowley drops any deeper. Because he has been dropping further and further towards the centre halves, which is a bit of a concern because once he gets there, he never goes back forward.
Right, oh, cracking save. Beautiful save that.
Why did he not aim at the other corner? So stop-start this game has become, because Bradford have had a free kick every 2.5 minutes. Might even be less than that. But nothing much happened. Bradford have had quite a bit of possession, but nothing's come of it. Nothing's really happened. They've just had a lot of the ball with nothing really happening. And their fans are taking the piss out of their own side. And Notts have done enough to win the game when their away fans are doing that. George Albert's been terrific, by the way. Just has not stopped going all game. You know what? Sam Austin as well. He's running socks off, and he actually has had a little bit of quality in here as well today. He moved attacking midfield, I think, when Crowley went off, because I think McCauley's gone right wing back. Either that or moved to a back four, I'm not sure.
Second half, we expected it to be a little bit more subdued, but it just seems that we seem to have settled for just not let a goal in. We've had a couple of really, really good chances, but they were very much on the break. Best chances of the half, to be fair. But the way that we played, by just sitting back and letting them do, it's just like going to a gig and there's a 45-minute drum solo. Just because you can do it doesn't mean anyone wants to watch it.
Our first league win since October 26th, and we go back up to 7th. We are back into the playoff places just before Christmas, and yes, well worth our win in the end. First off, there was a slow start. It was very steady, the game, not many clear-cut chances. Bass tipped a corner over the bar. We had one that, there was a header from, I think Palmer with the header, and it deflected off two people and it completely took the sting out of the header. Then suddenly we started to grow into the game a bit more, which was good. The intensity increased, which is what I like to see. And then the most crazy 5-minute spell. And it all came through, just a 5-minute flurry of goals. The first goal comes with, I think it starts with Cerulo and Didsey. I think it does anyway. Or that might be the third goal, I'm not sure. But in the end, Crowley plays it over to Jata, who scores. Really, he almost missed, but he gets his. I think that was his 8th goal of the season. And then the second goal, that was on 28 minutes, and in the 31st minute, Didsey gets a goal. He had Austin out wide, Crowley with a cross. Jata with a very good flick back header to flick it into Didsey's path, who finishes first time to make it 2-0. Really nice. Very smart from Jata to notice Didsey was there. And a really nice first time finish as well by Didsey. And then a minute later, we win the ball back literally instantly. Austin wins it back. Plays it to Abbott, who plays it to Crowley, who leaves it for Didsey. He plays Jata through, and he makes it 3-0. And that is the game virtually done. We almost make it 4 as well. Austin and Crowley in the same move after, I think we had a chance down the left. I think Cerulo put in another good ball. Austin should have scored, and then Crowley should have scored. Oh, it was so frustrating. It should have been 4-0. And then second half, we kind of, I know, right, we've got several games coming up in the space of quite a few days, and the game was virtually won, but I'd like to see that ruthless mentality, and we didn't show it, which was a bit frustrating, if I'm being honest. Yes, we pretty much had the game won, but we had to make sure we stayed resolute defensively. We did stay resolute defensively. I thought Matty Platt was excellent. I thought he dealt with Andy Cook very well throughout the game, and Alex Bass basically claimed everything in the second half as well. Every cross that came into the penalty area, he was there all the time, plucking it out of the sky. We had 2 chances, one in which I don't know how Jetta hasn't got his hat-trick. He's so unlucky. Good play down the wing again. Cross comes in, and the ball, it spins off the line. You know, Jetta is a really good save by Sam Walker, and to be honest, the most entertaining thing about the second half was seeing Sam Walker do his own dance routine in his own penalty area. But yeah, Jata, it's a really good save, and it spins away from the line, taking it away from Jata, who's about to tap it in. Oh well, the ball spun off the line at Morecambe, didn't it, to make sure we got a point there. So, you know, it happens. It can go 4 against, and then Cerula, when Jata laid it off for Cerula, and he just, he put it into the cop, didn't he? I thought one of the main reasons why we played a lot better is because we had the players in their positions. I think it was clear from very early on. Cerula was on the left and Austin was on the right, and that Crowley was playing in a more advanced role, and that's how it should have been all season. That's how it should be from now on. The thing is, these tactical innovations, you know, if they work, then it's a masterstroke. But the thing is, they have not worked consistently enough. So get them playing on their correct sides and look how effective they can be. Cerula has played left back or left wing back all of his career, and look how effective. 3 crosses in the opening 20 minutes, and they were really good balls into the box. All 3 of them. Keep him there, please. Yeah, I'm glad he inverted the inverted wing-backs and put them back on their correct sides. And I thought Austin had a good game. I thought he had his best game of the season, to be honest. Counter-pressing was excellent. When we lost the ball, them 2 were always there to try and win the ball back. I thought Austin he always puts a shift in. But this time he had that consistency and that quality to go with it that's been missing. And that's really good to see. And I hope he can get on a consistent run of form like that. George Abbott, really good as usual. He's everywhere. He's just everywhere. Matty Palmer was, I thought Palmer and Abbott were really good. Just keep them together. You don't need Crowley dropping deep all the time. I thought Crowley was really good in attacking midfield. As you can see, he had a hand in all 3 goals. I thought our pressing was really good as well. It was a lot better than it has been the past few games, and that's how it should be. We've got to press, counter press. Our energy was much more improved, and it needs to be like this consistently. If we're gonna win promotion, if we're gonna battle for promotion, that's what it's got to be like consistently. We can't be just putting, and this is what I'm getting on to. This has to be a start. This can't just be like, we've won, we've put the Salford result to bed now because we've beat Bradford 3-0. No, it's got to be consistent. We now have to do that for the majority of the remaining 26 games. Anyway, so if you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on games. Subscribe if you're subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, toodaloo.